If you say cowboy hat one more time, you'll be in timeout.
Cow. Boy.
G'day you cheeky dogs, and welcome to the second part of the Bluey Genetics videos. This time focusing on Muffin and Socks and their side of the family, as well as Trixie's side of the family as well, thanks to you cheeky dogs and the amazing fan art that you sent in. Now I definitely want to talk obviously about how Socks' design has changed and how that reflects different members from her family as well.
Hello, Socks.
Hey, Rock Socks.
That day you play, huh?
But I do want to talk about the theory that kind of popped up in my head with this, that maybe Stripe is Muffin's stepdad and isn't actually her, like, biological dad. I don't know, it's an interesting theory and I'm really excited to share it with you guys and see what you all think about it. So let's start off then with our girl Muffin, my favorite character of Bluey.
I'll try pressing it harder.
Muffin!
Why isn't it working?
Now, Muffin to Trixie, there is a lot in common with their design. Obviously, they both have a light grey colour, they both have the double ear patch with one being smaller, they have 3 coloured spots, the same tail design and colouring as well, and again, the same white feet and hands, the white nose and nose stripe design too.
Sorry, Trix, What happened to the chips? Trix?
I want to suck my thumb.
So whilst Muffin and her mum look very much identical, Muffin and her dad Stripe have nothing. Like, there is no design concept between the two of them that they share. And same again for Muffin and Nana as well.
I don't want a frog card. I want the ballerina card.
Oh, well...
Baba, however, like, maybe you could argue that some of maybe the grey colouring could have come from him and the grey spots. However, they are obviously much more like her mum Trixie and her design.
We love you.
So that of course then brings into the theory that maybe Muffin isn't an actual like part of the Heeler family biologically, but maybe like Trixie had Muffin first and then her and Stripe got together. And then that would explain why Muffin takes after only her mum and not her dad or his side of the family at all.
What's happening?
Because of course, in comparison, Bluey and Bingo, who were designed beforehand, they share aspects from both sides of the family, like in terms of colouring and spots and designs. They have an equal amount basically from both in each of their designs. But Muffin doesn't, it's just her mum. But Socks, however, does. She shares aspects from both Trixie and Stripe.
Ooh, let me try.
Weird, huh? Seems to only happen when Socks does it.
So of course, that could lead into that theory. Is Stripe her stepdad? Is that why Muffin is so spoiled as well? Because Stripe is just trying to like please her all the time so that he can get her to accept him as her dad? I don't know. Like, this just like popped up in my head as I was doing this. I'm like, what an interesting theory. So I'm curious, cheeky dogs, what do you think? Do you think that there is any possibility that Stripe could maybe be Muffin's stepdad and it's just not talked about in Bluey? Let me know in that comment section down below what you think about it. And of course, while you're down there, if you do love Muffin and Socks as much as we do here, don't forget to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that bell for notifications so you know whenever I release any other crazy Bluey theories or just Bluey videos in general.
Actually, I'm wearing thongs. Hello.
Hi, Muffin. Oh, wipe your feet on the towel, honey. It's
I
a
don't have to, Aunt Tilly. I'm special. Coconuts have water in them. Whoa, what's up with you, Muffin?
Now, I do want to point out some of the fan art that you guys sent in for Trixie's side of the family, and I love how some of you really incorporated some parts of Muffin's design that were missing. Like, for example, her inner ear color is something that none of the other characters seem to have, and I also really love that you showed a lot of Trixie's mum and dad also being grey healers, again, to symbolize the connection to Muffin and some, you know, design characteristics for Muffin to take after.
Muffin Cupcake Heeler.
Cowboy hat.
So, switching away from Muffin now, though, let's talk about Socks, who of course has 2 designs in Bluey. We have the original design from when she was little and only 1, and then her standing design from when she was 2, and yeah, her design did change. Her original design, she had an extra grey spot on her back / her side, and the stripe on her feet like a sock line. We also see that the left side has a dark navy spot and a hair tuft. Whereas in the new design, where she's a year older and she's standing now, we do see that the hair tuft and that big blue spot have switched to the opposite side, and there is no longer any stripe on her feet. And that kind of makes me really really sad because that was a really specific design that she took after from her dad's Stripe. Her original design, they have the same dark and light brown tail. They both also have the dark one eye patch and ears, and the same paw colors and nose color.
Hey, what's going on here? Where's that honking coming from?
Your nose, Dada.
My nose?
Going into though her grandparents and what her original design kind of took after. For Bubba, he also had a stripe on one foot as well as a stripe on his tail.
That's silly. Why do you need to find yourself? Yeah, you're right here.
What? Ah.
As for Nana though, some of the things that Socks takes after from her include the tummy patch being light blue, and again the same hand and feet color, which of course Stripe obviously took after from Nana too. We also see the ear patch color like Stripe, and both Nana and Bubba do have light tail ends, which is something that Socks shares from them.
See you, kids. Be good to Nana.
Bye. Ice block.
Yeah!
As for Trixie, the original design of little baby Socks did see that she had some big spots and like a grey spot that she could have taken after from her, but my favorite thing is that they share freckles. Both Socks and Trixie had little freckles on their nose, and Socks does have like a nose stripe design. Of course, it's a pale blue color like Nana's and Stripe's, but that specific design is like her mum Trixie's.
Muffles, make sure you give Socks a go drawing the silly stuff, okay?
But I'm not finished. Muffin! Socks, get off!
And another little thing is that her current standing hair tuft has switched sides and now it's on the same side as Trixie's. As for Socks' inner ear color though, it is the same as Muffin's and not like anybody else's in their family. So I do love that this is maybe that one connection between the two of them that, yeah, they are related obviously, but maybe this again also comes from Trixie's family side, and I would love to see more of her family in a future, like in season 4 or even in the movie. Now, again, going back to some of the fan art that you guys sent in, I really want to showcase some of the things that I loved about all of this. One of them being the fact that some of you did dogs of different abilities, and I really, really love that. I do also love that we have red healers in this, as well as spots and stripes in it. We have sisters for Trixie as well, and my favorite, the infamous red healer brother that we did see in Bob Bilby, but yes, probably an animation mistake with Stripe, whatever. I like to think that it is Trixie's brother. So, cheeky dogs, let me know what you think about Muffin and Socks' designs, as well as the theories about them as well. And do you prefer Socks' like original design or her new updated design? I want to know all your thoughts and feelings in that comment section down below. And yeah, again, thank you for the fan art. I love receiving it from you guys, whether it's on Instagram or via emails. If you ever want to send me stuff, I do have like my info on the about side of my channel if you'd like to. I do always appreciate it, and I love reaching out and getting to talk to you guys. But until my next video, I have picked you cheeky dogs out a few other videos that maybe you would like to watch, and I will see you all in another video. Mwah! Bye!
We love you more than anything. But you're probably not special to everyone else.
Oh,